Okay, hey everybody, how are you all doing? I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. I did, and I actually went to a Billy Joel concert a couple of days before Thanksgiving, and well, that's what this video is going to be about. I'd like to tell you just a little bit about the concert, and then also a little bit about the injury that I sustained the next day while I was on my way back from New York City. So, oh, and I'm gonna splice in some videos and pictures of the concert for you also. Um, just a couple of announcements, I suppose, first. I'm getting over my second sickness of this sort of fall-winter season. So, if I cough or need to clear my throat or something like that, I'm sorry. But you'll just have to bear with me. Second announcement, I guess, would be that this is going to be my last video from New Jersey for a while because I'm driving down to Florida fairly soon, within the next week or so. So future videos will be from down there. Of course, I might upload some old videos, so you may not even notice. But regardless, this will be probably the last time you'll have to look at Billy Joel's ugly mug there in the background for a while. Okay, so just a little bit about the concert. It was a lot of fun, and it's actually the fifth, actually, hold on, I think it might be the sixth time I've seen him. I've got it written down somewhere. Let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, sixth time I've seen him. I've seen him twice when he toured with Elton John. I saw him, twice, no, 3 times alone. This was the third time I saw him alone. And then I saw him once perform at Carnegie Hall for the Rainforest, as part of the Rainforest benefit concert with Sting and Michael J. Fox, Antonio Banderas, Elton John, a whole bunch of people. So this was the third time I've seen him on his own. And he did, I'm sorry, I should have had this all prepared before I started the video. He did 24 songs, which is actually a few less than the last time. The last time I saw him on his own, he did 28 each time. But that was in 2006, so 8 years later. He did a bunch of my favorites, which was really cool, and he asked the audience to vote on which songs he would do at certain points, which was also really cool, a lot of fun. And he had 2 guest singers. First was Sting. He had Sting come and sing a song, because Sting is doing a show currently in New York City, so he had him come on for that. And then a few songs later, John Mellencamp came on and did a song also. I'm not sure if Mellencamp was in the area for some reason or other, but he came on to do a song. Okay, so I will splice in the couple of pictures and a couple of videos in now, and then I'll come back and I'll explain to you about the injury that happened on my way back home. Okay, so see you soon. Okay, so I'm back, and I hope you enjoyed those pictures and those couple of video clips that I put in. Now we'll move right along to the injury that happened after the day after the concert, and so what I'd like to do actually is sort of reenact what happened, but first I'll just tell you a little bit about it. As I mentioned, it happened when I was on my way home from New York City. I was just about to get off the train, and, well, let me stop and go back a little bit. Whenever I get on the train going to New York, or coming back from New York, the conductor or attendant, I'm not sure what that person's title is, the person who makes sure you have a ticket when you get on the train, basically. They asked me, do you need a bridge plate to get off the train? And usually I say no, because typically the gap between the train and the platform is only about this big, or maybe even about this big. And it's very rare that I have an issue getting on or off. Of course, this time I did, and partially because the gap was like this. This was the train, this was the platform. But also partially because I'm stupid and I didn't take my time. So I really have no one to blame but myself for the injury. Okay, so now I'll attempt to show you what happened. And apologies, first of all, because I'm actually still in quite a bit of pain when I transfer, so hopefully I'll be able to do this with too much oohing and owing or grimacing. But if I do, I'm really sorry. I'm going to move the camera so that you can get a better view of what I want to show you. And you can see over there my little, it's not really a beanbag chair, but it's sort of like a beanbag chair. It's really comfy to sit in. And I use it when I play video games because I have my TV right up there. Okay, so I'm going to try to show you now. First I'll get a sip of water. So typically, if there is, or even if there isn't, a gap that's like this, even if it's, even if it's an even gap, I typically pop a wheelie like this, just to make sure I don't bump anything on the way out of the train. Now, I'm so used to doing this, and so used to the tip wheels here and back stopping me, that when I was about to get off the train, I did it really fast, and the thing was, the tip wheels were not set properly, and I noticed it the day before, but I didn't fix it, foolishly. So, I'm really sorry. I'm in actually a lot of pain. Okay, so let me make the tip wheels, or change the tip wheels to how they were when it happened, so you can see exactly what happened. And let me take my backpack off first. Okay, so I have the tip wheels as they were before the fall happened, and I'll just show you right now, without me actually in the chair, what happened. So that's basically what happened. Actually, it was more like, let me fix the tip wheels again. Of course it won't do it now, because there's no weight in the chair. So this is precisely what happened. While I was in the chair. Now, it's going to be really extraordinarily difficult for me to show you my position but I'm going to attempt to do that. Well, I tell you, the things I do for you guys and girls. Okay. Oh. I'm not exactly sure how good this is going to look on camera, but this is basically what happened, except that I can't get it to work exactly right. Ooh. So I'll just show you sitting on the floor. The chair looked like this. My legs were here. My head was here. So basically, it was like this. I was sitting up, but my butt was here on the back of the chair instead of here on the seat cushion. So as soon as I get the chair back to where I can actually sit in it right now, I will tell you the rest of the story. And let me make sure I put the wheels back in the proper position, because I don't want that happening again. So I hurt my back and butt, obviously, and my left hip. It's all kind of right here, going from the middle of the middle lower back to here, the left side of my hip. And it hurts quite a bit. And the other thing is I hurt my knee really bad also. Really badly? Really bad? Something like that. And I'll just show you, or I mean, you can't see it right now because the injury happened Wednesday, the 26th, the day before Thanksgiving. But for a few days after that, my left knee was really swollen. It almost looked like I had two knees, because there was this knee here, and then there was a whole big swelling here. So, and also, you can't tell now, because I can bend my knee almost all the way as I could before, but right after the injury happened, for about 3.5, 4 days or so, I could only bend my knee this much, which made it incredibly difficult to transfer and do various other things that I'm used to doing. So, sorry. So that's about it for this video. Billy Joel concert, the injury. Again, happy Thanksgiving, belated Thanksgiving to everybody. And, well, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.